Welcome back to Whisper Hex. If you ever find yourself in a place where everything is red, the lights, the walls, the reflections in the glass, leave immediately. And if you see her, don't make eye contact, don't sit down. And whatever you do, don't accept the drink. It always starts the same way. You don't plan to go there. No one ever does. You're just walking. Maybe late at night. Maybe after something went wrong. Maybe when your mind is tired enough to follow something unusual without questioning it. That's when you notice the glow. Not bright, not neon. A deep, soft crimson light leaking from a doorway that wasn't there before. No sign, no name, just an entrance. And something about it feels inviting. You step inside. The first thing you notice is silence. Not complete silence, but controlled silence. Muted conversations. Soft music that doesn't have a clear melody. Glasses clinking in perfect rhythm. Everything feels synchronized. Too synchronized. The lounge is beautiful. Perfect furniture. Perfect lighting. Perfect people. Everyone looks calm, comfortable, like they belong there, like they've always been there. And then you see her. She's not hidden. She's not trying to be mysterious. She's simply placed at the center, wearing red. Not bright red, deep red, the kind that absorbs light instead of reflecting it. She doesn't call you over. She doesn't wave. She just looks at you. And somehow, that's enough, because the moment your eyes meet hers, you feel something shift. Not emotion, not attraction. Something deeper, something biological. Like your body just recognized something it doesn't understand. You sit down, you don't remember deciding to, but you're there now, across from her. She smiles. Not wide, not forced. Just enough. And then she pours a drink. The glass is clear, crystal, thin, elegant. But the liquid inside is wrong. At first, it looks like wine, dark, rich, smooth. But then you notice something. It moves. Not from motion, not from being poured. It pulses. Slow, rhythmic, like a heartbeat. You stare at it, trying to understand what you're seeing, and that's when she speaks. Just one sip. Her voice is calm, soft, perfectly balanced, not persuasive, not demanding, but you feel pressure anyway. Because now you're aware of everyone else, the other people in the lounge, all watching, not directly, but enough, and suddenly saying no feels wrong, socially wrong, uncomfortable. Like refusing something simple would break the atmosphere. So your hand moves. You pick up the glass. It's warm, not room temperature, not from your hand. Warm, like it's alive. You hesitate, just for a second. And in that second, the liquid pulses faster. You bring it closer, closer, closer. And then you drink. The moment it touches your lips, everything changes. Not taste, not smell, not texture. Signal. Your body reacts instantly, not like you swallowed something. Like something recognized you, your heart skips, then matches it. The rhythm, the pulse. You feel it in your chest, then your neck, then your fingertips. Your heartbeat is no longer yours. It's synchronized. You look up at her, and she's watching, not your face. Your pulse, because now you're part of it. The room feels different, slower, heavier. The music isn't music anymore. It's timing. Everything is moving in rhythm, breathing, blinking, shifting, and you realize something terrifying. You're not adapting to the room. The room is adapting to you. Or more specifically, to the pulse inside you. You try to stand. Your body doesn't respond properly. Not weak, not numb. Just delayed. Like your nervous system is no longer fully in control. You look back at the glass. It's not empty, even though you drank it. The liquid is still there, still pulsing, still waiting. And then she says something that breaks everything. That was the first heartbeat. Your chest tightens. Because now you understand. You didn't drink it. It entered you. And whatever it is, it's not finished. You had just taken the first sip. And she said something you can't unhear. That was the first heartbeat. At first, nothing feels extreme. You're still sitting, still breathing, still aware, but something is off. Your heartbeat, is no longer yours. It's too steady, too perfect, too controlled. Like it's following a pattern you didn't choose. You try to slow it down. Breathe deeper, focus, but it doesn't respond because it's no longer listening to you. It's listening to her. You look up, and she's not looking at your face. She's watching your chest, counting, tracking, like she can hear your heart from across the table. Then, she lifts her glass, and inside it, you see something impossible, a reflection. Not of the room, not of her, of you, but not current you. A version of you from seconds ago, before the sip, before the pulse changed. You blink, look down at your hands. They look normal, but they don't feel normal. There's a delay, a slight disconnect, like your body is processing you slower than it should. Then the second heartbeat hits, not in your chest, in your throat. A sudden pulse, sharp, unnatural. You choke slightly. Try to speak, but your voice sounds wrong, not distorted, just slightly out of sync, like the timing doesn't match your thoughts anymore. She smiles, wider now, because this is the moment it begins. The liquid inside you isn't just sinking, it's rewriting. Cell by cell, signal by signal. Your nervous system starts aligning with a rhythm that isn't human, faster, slower, and then perfectly even. Too even, your breathing adjusts, your blinking adjusts. Even your thoughts begin to fall into pattern. You try to stand again. This time you do, but the room shifts. Not visually, temporally. Everything feels delayed, like reality is a fraction of a second behind you. Or worse, you're behind it. You look around. The other people in the lounge, they're not watching anymore, because now you're one of them. Their movements match yours. Their breathing matches yours. Their stillness matches yours, and then you see it. Their glasses, every single one of them, not empty, filled with the same pulsing liquid, and at the bottom of each glass, a reflection, someone watching, trapped, looking up. You drop your glass. It doesn't shatter. It doesn't spill. It just stops. Mid-fall, floating. Then slowly, it returns to the table. Because nothing here breaks. Nothing here ends. Everything continues. You look back at her, desperate now, trying to understand, trying to speak. But she already knows. She leans closer. And for the first time, her voice changes. Deeper, layered, like multiple tones speaking at once. You're not losing yourself, she pauses. You're becoming something that lasts. And that's when the third heartbeat begins. Not in your body, outside it. You feel it detach. Not pain. Not force. Just separation. Like something inside you is being pulled out, gently, carefully. You look down. And your reflection is no longer following you. It's still sitting inside the glass, looking up, moving independently, trying to reach you. But it can't, because now you're the one fading. Your hands lose weight. Your body loses density. Your outline becomes softer, less defined. The world begins to blur. Not around you, through you. And the worst part? You can still think, still feel, still understand exactly what's happening. You're not disappearing, you're being transferred. Layer by layer, signal by signal, into the glass, into the reflection, into the cycle. You try to scream, but no sound comes out. Because your voice is no longer yours. It belongs to the rhythm now. And the rhythm belongs to her. She lifts the glass. And for a brief moment, you see yourself clearly. Not outside, inside, at the bottom. Distorted, trapped, watching. And above you, through the curved surface, you see the lounge. Another person entering. Another person sitting. Another glass being poured. Another heartbeat beginning. And then she drinks again. Not the liquid, you. And just before everything fades, you understand the truth. The lounge isn't a place. It's a system. The drink isn't a trap. It's a transfer. And she isn't feeding. She's collecting. Because every person who accepts the drink becomes part of the glass, part of the pulse, part of the cycle, forever. So here's the warning. If you ever walk into a place that feels too perfect, too quiet, too controlled, and the girl in red offers you a drink, don't think. Don't hesitate. Leave, because the moment you take that first sip, your final heartbeat has already begun. If this story unsettled you, like, subscribe, and comment below. This is Whisper Hex, where some invitations aren't meant to be refused, they're meant to end you.